light, air, water, temperature.
Just as these environmental conditions affect us, they also affect plants, and plants will respond to the environment that they are in. Remember, a plant can't walk away if conditions are bad, but when conditions are good, they respond with lush, beautiful growth, gorgeous flowers, and ample fruit. Let's discuss how these 4 environmental factors can help a plant to thrive.
The major source of light for our plants is the sun. The energy from sunlight is the driving force behind the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis produces sugar that the plant can store and use for growing, fighting off pests, recovering from extremes in weather conditions, and for reproduction. Both the duration and quality of light matter to the plant. Many plants have specific amounts of light required or a specific type of light required to flower or set fruit. Plants even have mechanisms in place so they can change the direction of growth to get closer to the good quality light they need. Plants receiving enough light will look lush, green, and compact. Air is as important to plants as it is to animals. Remember, the air we breathe is made up of many gases, including nitrogen, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is one important gas plants need. They use carbon dioxide as input for photosynthesis. Plants also need oxygen in order to perform respiration, which is the process of breaking down sugars for energy. For roots, this is a special concern. While above ground, oxygen is nearly impossible to keep away from the plant. Below the soil line, oxygen may be limited. It is contained in tiny pore spaces in the soil. So when the soil gets really wet, those spaces fill up with water and roots have little oxygen to access. This can negatively affect plant growth and, if serious enough, may kill the plant in time. So remember, plants need both carbon dioxide and oxygen. Carbon dioxide so a plant can produce sugar, and oxygen so the plant can break those sugars apart to get the energy it needs to thrive and grow. Roots absorb water from the soil. It moves up the stem to the leaves, and along the way it's taken into plant cells to be used. Any leftover water finally evaporates from tiny pores in the leaf. Wilting and curled or yellowing leaves can be signs that a plant needs a drink of water. Water has many functions in a plant that help it flourish. It helps move water-soluble nutrients absorbed from the soil throughout the plant. Water helps transport photosynthate to parts of the plant where it will be broken down for energy or stored for later use. It also helps plant cells maintain turgor pressure. To understand turgor pressure, imagine a plant cell as a water balloon inside a shoebox. If the balloon is filled with enough water, it will press on the walls of the shoebox and provide outward pressure. This helps keep plant cells rigid. Plant growth correlates with temperature. The warmer the weather, the more quickly they will develop, and the cooler the temperature, the slower they develop. Most of our Wisconsin garden plants are starting to be active at temperatures around 55 degrees Fahrenheit and tend to grow at their maximum when temperatures get around 86 degrees. Cool season plants function better and grow more when temperatures are cooler, like in the spring and fall. They also tend to degrade or go dormant when temperatures get too warm. Warm season plants function best and grow when temperatures are warmer, like in the summer, and they tend to degrade or die when temperatures get cool. The temperature of the soil needs to be considered too. Waiting in the spring for soil to reach a minimum temperature is critical before installing certain plants. Remember to consider these 4 environmental factors when caring for your own plants.